Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more Poke-Raider for the Orange Flabebe. Yesterday we had quite an unfortunate chain break, well, like a 27 chain. Very unfortunate. It's a 5. Oh, third second. I was not expecting it to get a second encounter. Was not expecting that. Okay, well now we have to look for a second one. My bad. That's my bad. Yeah. I'll protect it quickly. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Eh. That is a bit silly though. It's a bit silly. I also really want to watch my YouTube live stream today because it has been bugging out lately. It's a bit weird. I can actually probably do this. That's big. Okay, never mind. Hello there, Germit. How you doing, my man? Hope you was having a nice day. Pretty good. Figured out a major and a college. Nice. That's good. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm doing good. A bit tired. I woke up early. But I'm excited to Poke-Raider tonight. I don't know why. I want to Poke-Raider tonight. I can't believe I freaking soft reset that Flabebe away. Ugh, that was stupid. But, eh. You seen the opinions on the ZA DLC? All we know is Hoopa and Mega Raichu. I don't really have many opinions on those. Sure, I don't know. People are mad because they announced the DLC before game release. Yeah, I mean that just means that it's gonna release faster rather than later, you know? Why do you get mad about that? It gives you something to look forward to. I want to point out, like, they announced the game a year and a half before its release. You think that's not too early? Then DLC this early is definitely not too early. I don't know what people are complaining about. There was a suspiciously colored Megastone. I did not look at the Megastones in detail from the picture. Are you sure that the Megastone didn't already exist? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that most Megastones used in that area... Somebody on YouTube has done an analysis about all the Megastones and every one that has been revealed. So, I mean, the answer's probably already out there. Pretty sure it didn't exist? Well, fair enough. I mean, again, I have really never used Mega Evolution in the games. Unless a green and orange one exists. I don't know. But yeah, I used Mega Charizard in my original playthrough of XY, and after that... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I ever really used a Mega. In Let's Go, maybe, actually. I probably did. In the main, in the main games, I don't know, and... I haven't really used Megas much. I definitely have not unlocked every Mega Evolution myself, apart from if you count Pokemon Go, in which case, I don't think I have ever in my life Mega Evolved a Metagross or a Camerupt. And I probably have done Mewtwo, in Let's Go at least, I don't know. I don't think I've ever Mega Evolved a Metagross or a Camerupt. For now. By next month, probably we'll have Mega Evolved both. Bro, I already found a Flabebe earlier today, man. Oh, this is so dumb. Just, the one thing that I still can't get over is that this Nintendo Direct had more cool Pokemon information than the Pokemon Presents we had not too long ago. How does that make sense? You've Mega Evolved everything in Mainlines, damn. Go take so long? No, that's just false. That's objectively false. They could have done all Megas by now, and then what? Just no more Mega Evolutions? Well, okay, now we're gonna get ZA, and we're gonna get new Megas, which is why they are all of a sudden, you know, oh, Sharpedo, Camerupt, Metagross, you know, they're gonna like, we gotta release it all before the game releases. But other than that, they should do it slowly. Because otherwise, like, I hear a lot of people complain sometimes about Pokemon Go taking too long to release stuff. But what else do you want? Them to release everything and there to not be another update until a new Pokemon game releases? I don't know, man. As long for me, because I don't get Outplus from raid rotations. I've gotten every single Mega on release, I'm pretty sure. Release week. In the past I didn't do raid days like I do now. But I'm pretty sure I've gotten everyone at the release. As long because I can, not release time. Fair. I don't know. What was the most exciting part about the Direct? You had the Mario movie? And you had... Dude, Pokemon Bokobo, I don't know what it's called. Also looks like it is a really cool game to me. That actually looks pretty cool. I got Color Starters and Mario movie. Mario Me movie. I'll play Pokebo. I don't know, the one thing I don't really get about the Mario movie is why Galaxy? There are so many other things I feel like they could have done. Pokopia, mate, I don't remember the name. That's what it's called, yeah, fair. Galaxy was hinted in the first one. It was? You know what was hinted in the first one? In the post-credit scene? Yoshi. Who's getting a new game? But I think that's irrelevant to the movie. When was Galaxy hinted at in the first one? I mean, they hinted at like 100 different games in the first one. I want to point that out. Gusty Garden Aluma. Yeah, and you know how many things from like Super Mario World were in there? Yeah, we had no Koopalings. Could have made a Koopaling movie, you know, something with the Koopalings at least. Daisy was like, I'm pretty sure, like reference like Sasara Land or whatever she's from. I could have done something about that. Could have done a Yoshi movie. There are so many things that they could have done. Galaxy was one of them, but I just feel like Galaxy has a second movie. Maybe explore, you know, the Mushroom Kingdom and its surrounding areas before you instantly go to space. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of an odd order. Yoshi probably gonna be in the Galaxy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody said that they saw Yoshi in the trailer. I wasn't paying close attention. I don't know if I saw him in there. Also, this has got to be the first time ever, right? That Nintendo has released the same game twice for the same console. But like, not like, oh, the regular game and a remake. No, just the exact same game twice for the same console. What? I still don't get that bit. Why did I KO the full beat? I hope Toy Time Galaxy shows up. They did play the Toy Time Galaxy music in the talking. When the dude was talking, they played Toy Time Galaxy. I didn't understand it either, but is Galaxy 2 so worth it? No! I literally just streamed 100%ing Super Mario Galaxy 2. I literally would 100% of the game, like, 2 weeks ago. I ain't buying that. Is your favorite galaxy ever? They introduced the spring mushroom. That's a very interesting opinion. Okay, I don't know if they introduced the spring mushroom, but they had the spring mushroom. That's bad enough in my opinion. No, that's an edge patch. I didn't even see that. I don't know. Last time I played Mario Galaxy was when 3D All-Stars got released. So I don't remember too much about it. I 100%ed it though, so you like the aesthetics of it? Fair. I guess it's fair. I will most certainly be not be buying that game. I have Super Mario Galaxy. I have Super Mario Galaxy 2. Why would I buy that? Like, I mean, it's cool for the people that, you know, don't have a Wii. But I'm good, personally. We have it on a Wii but no nunchucks? Bruh. Okay, I can tell you right now that buying nunchucks is gonna be a whole lot cheaper than buying that game. Also, how... Why? We have nunchucks, they're just broken. Bruh. Bruh. I don't know, I bought 3D All-Stars because I did not have 64 or Sunshine or Galaxy. So that was an amazing purchase. But this one, nah, I'm good. You know, the one thing I'm actually kind of surprised by is no Super Mario Galaxy 3. This was like, I was almost expecting that to happen, but it didn't. That's kind of sad, honestly, in my opinion. They could have done Mario Galaxy 3. But they didn't. I'm saving my money for Pokemon cards. I can buy games anytime. Fair, I guess? Plasma Flame's gonna be impossible to get though. In America, yeah, probably. I can probably go to my local toy store on day one and just get them at like, I don't know, 3 PM. I love how some people are struggling to get cards and I can just literally walk into any toy store and just buy it, like... Bruh. Lucky. I don't know if it's lucky. You know, our toy stores do have a 1 item per customer policy. Like, I literally was at a mall, a store had Black Bolt packs. How? Jesus Christ. That is a little bit extreme. No, I bought everything from Black Bolt White Flare, I think. All the options. But like now I'm curious, do they actually like... Do people actually buy them for 30 bucks each? I hope not. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, surely people don't actually buy that. That just sounds stupid. I don't know. I think it's kind of sad that people do that. But I did actually see, like, I saw an article somewhere, and that is that investing into Pokemon cards is literally worth it more than investing in a house, stock market. It's literally the best investment that you can do at the current time. It is literally the best thing you can do with your money. I got my ETB for 70 bucks. Why would I spend nearly half that on one open pack? Yeah, exactly. That is kind of crazy that Pokemon investing is like, it's actually valuable. You know, how funny would it be if the Pokemon companies just said, yeah, we're reprinting 151 now, even though there's no reason for it, we're just gonna reprint it now. All the scalpers in shambles. Oh, that'd be so good if they did that, but I don't know if they are going to. My mom was like, sell them before they're worth nothing, because that's how that works. That is how that works, to be fair. I don't know if you ever heard of Bitcoin before, but, you know, that crashed at some point. I mean, it's still high, to be fair. They probably stopped printing every Scarlet Violet set apart from JT and Destined Rifles. And Black Bolt White Flare. What is JT even? Journey Together. I actually want to look up how much in value has Gold Star Charizard risen recently. Now I'm curious. Charizard Dragon Frontier. God damn it. Charizard Delta. Charizard Delta species. Which card is it? This card? This card. Oh, value has dropped significantly for this card. That's interesting. Can I like see a bigger graph? Not one from the last half year? I don't know. I don't know. Lowest listing I see is 8k. I see them for 2.5k. But they're Japanese. Wait, I'm looking at the Japanese card. I need to look at the English card. Okay, this is poor condition. The cheapest near mint condition I see is 2k. The cheapest excellent condition, that is Italian. The cheapest English card I can find is 2.5k. Yeah, damn! Wait, hold up. That's insane. Hold on, can I like say English only? Language, English, filter. Oh, there's one in poor condition. Oh, that's actual terrible condition. Okay, I don't... Damn. I'm rich. Didn't you say yours was bad condition, though? I said mine would probably be about a 6 or a 7. It's not in poor condition. I'd say it's probably in good condition. PSA 3 is a good condition. Like... Send pic, I'm curious. You know what? Why not? Ah! I threw something on the floor. I need to find the card though. Oh, this is the correct set. I just need to find the card now. The end of the set. There he is, Mr. Charizard. How did you lose that? How did I lose what? I mean, I'm gonna send you a picture that doesn't have the best lighting ever. Okay, well this is definitely far from a 10. The card... I mean, the card is somewhere in... Oh, actually? Okay, this condition is actually kind of poor, now that I look at it. It's not the greatest condition ever. Ugh. It's poorer than I thought it was gonna be. I put the binder back without putting the card back in. I'm stupid. Hold on, I'm sending it in Discord. It's sent in Discord. Yeah, the edges are bad. Okay, that yeah, I don't know. That's like maybe 2.5K. Fuzz music. Front looks pretty good, but the back, yeah, yeah. You've seen better days for sure. Probably, yeah. But like, dude, even a PSA 3 is 2.5K. PSA 4 is like 3.5K. Oh. Somebody's trying to sell a poor condition for 100K. PSA 8.5 goes for over 10K. God damn. I think you could get 4 to 5. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. How much is Flareon? Can you type Flareon Gold Star and get a result? Yes, you can. Cool. Which one is the English one? Is this the English one? Yeah. Flareon Gold Star, English only. Okay, that one is worth a lot less. It's like 700, maybe. No, it's not nearly as good. Hello there, Gibnox. How are you doing? Fun things to do with friends. Quick, I need something. Amogus. Sorry. Only correct answer. I need more kisses online, in person. I mean, either way, go watch Hexelar with the homies. Put me on the big screen. Don't do that. That's a horrible idea. I don't know, drinking game probably. I can sell for 1,000 plus. Ooh. Do you think it's a tender? Play Among Us like he said. It's in person! Well, I guess you can play Among Us in person, but it's different. Sleep? Crazy. Where do we get drink? How old are you? Oh, you might be like 18 to 21. Or you're younger, I don't know. German, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about card grading at all. I'm not interested in it either at all. I think it's kind of funny maybe, but eh. I don't know, I don't hang out with people IRL unless they drink. I'm not leaking my age on the stream, man. No, that's fair, but may I at least know if you're legally allowed to purchase alcohol either in or outside of America? If you don't want to say it, close to drink age, okay, fair. But in America or in Europe? Because that's a whole difference. NL, okay. Fair. Well, then maybe not drink. Then I don't know. Yeah, exactly what German says. I only started hanging out with people IRL around high school graduation, which is when most of the group was 18 and were drinking. Among Us is fire though, yeah, but how do you play that in person? Like, I mean, it's possible, but it's so much more awkward. I don't know how big your group is, I guess. Genuinely, what our friend group does do sometime is just turn on the Wii, play Mario Kart with 4 drunk people. But I guess you're not drunk. So, 3 to 6, okay. That's an awkward amount. I don't know, man. No blemishes, no whiting, no creases. I'm sure it can get 10. If you say so. Then I'll sell it and buy more Pokemon cards. Fair. Fair point. Bubble Mew. Oh. I mean, the next couple of cards that I'm gonna buy are... I want to try and complete a Black Bolt Wild Flare Master Set. But I do need to watch my cash flow a little bit. Do you know the game? I know the game 30 seconds. I don't know that game. I do not. Great. You probably shouldn't be playing that as a minor. I don't know. It just keeps rising and rising. Yeah, that's what happens currently with basically every single Pokemon card. I don't know, the cards from Black Bolt White Flare aren't cheap either. The black white rares, dude. Ooh. You really gotta get it soon. I wonder if the black white rares are increasing in price or not recently. Stinking Mew, 700 bucks, yeah. Victini is also super pricey, and so are Zekrom and Reshiram. I'm only getting one Victini though, I'm not getting both. Hell no. But I have 0 income this year, it's really... not great. I have no income this year. I'm gonna buy a Switch too, I'm gonna buy Legends EA. I'll soon probably also buy Donkey Kong and Mario Kart. And the new Pokemon game. My money, bro. My money, bro. I'm kind of curious. How expensive are the cards from Black Bolt White Flare? Victini. So this card? No, it's not this card. Damn it, bro. I can't find cards sometimes. This website is somewhat unintuitive. Oh my god, the Victini has dropped down to 145. Okay, it's 330 in English still. The Victini is 330 in English, but the price is still going down. Let me see, Zekrom. Zekrom is 280, is somehow more expensive. And Reshiram. 240. Yeah, they're not cheap. Hello there, Arch Prime. How are you doing, my man? In a minute, I'm gonna sell Yokai Watch 3. I want to transfer my data, but I can't take too long to buy this mirror. Bro, I don't think it's worth, you know, losing your game data over a physical Pokemon card that literally does nothing. Well, that's my opinion. You're doing good? Nice, nice. In my personal opinion, if I have to sell something in order to be able to buy something else, that something else has got to be an essential. But that's my stuff. Physical Pokemon card is probably gonna hit 1k soon, or drop down to 200 bucks. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. Hello there, Z Joey. How are you doing? I think it's been a while since I've seen your name. Pretty long while. You play on ROM, right? What is the definition of a ROM? But I play on emulator, if that's what you're asking. Yes. I'm doing good. A bit tired. I had to wake up at 6 AM today, which wasn't fun, but I'm good. What does ROM stand for? Downloadable ROM to be able to play on your PC. Downloaded from the game card, yes. Not from the internet. But I do know Yoko Watch 3 is at a stalemate and it's been at one for at least 2 years. I mean, fair, but like... how hard is it to transfer your data? I don't know. So if you want to put your Pokemon to Pokemon Home, then I put the game back on the cartridge. The save file back on the cartridge. Yeah, I use my DS for that. Yes, 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 indeed. Like, the only reason I use emulators is because it just looks nicer on the stream. Pause music again. Lovely. Cool. Oh, come on. Why does the pause music end so fast? That's cringe. People stream from a... I thought people stream from a game downloaded on the internet because they exist. My rule for shiny hunting is I'm only allowed to shiny hunt as much as I can do with games that I physically have. Like, you know, some streamers, they stream with the same game 20 times on their screen. I just think that's so incredibly lame that that ruins it. You know, I did have a stream recently where I played 8 games at once. But I actually could have played those 8 games at once. Can't find a 3DS XL with Pokemon Bank and Transporter. Look. There's a ton of games that maybe you shouldn't pirate. But like, Bank and Transporter? Come on, they're literally free applications. Is that even piracy? I don't know, man. Maybe. You mean modded DS? I mean, yeah. Modding a DS isn't that hard. I've done it twice. I can't get banned on home from that way. I have never heard of anybody getting banned from that before. Is all I'm gonna say. But I don't know. So, I don't know. Also, no, you can't get banned on home from that. That's not possible, because what if you're a streamer, you show the key, and somebody with a pirated version of Pokemon Bank sends their Pokemon from his bank to your home. You should not get banned for that. That's stupid. Hold on. Eh. I cannot guarantee you that using Transporter and Bank... I can't guarantee you that using a pirated bank, sending Pokemon to home, is safe for your Pokemon home account. But, just to be safe, just use a second Pokemon home account. Then I literally would not see a reason how your main home account could get banned. I don't know. Anyway, Bobbert, how are you doing? What was that presents? There was no presents. How would you pirate an already free game? By downloading it illegally. Piracy is piracy, even if the game or thing was free. Melamar just got my new favorite Mega, and then they hit me with Chestnut Mega and XY Raichu. Oh yeah, Raichu is like your favorite Pokemon, or second favorite. That's kind of funny. I don't know if a favorite Mega. I think currently my new favorite Mega is probably Greninja. I don't know. I know that's pretty basic. But I don't really think the rest are that cool, personally. Can't wait to see what the shiny looks like. I mean, I can predict what shiny Delphox looks like. Horrible. That is so adorable. Frick Melamar, right. I keep looking for 3DS XL with the apps on, fingers crossed. I don't know if it's worth it, but good luck. Dragon is my favorite Mega so far. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's a good one. I do like Mega Dragonite. You want to play the old games? Oh, but you don't. Yeah, yeah. I mean, fair, I guess. I was really hoping. I know it's silly to hope for, but come on, GBA Virtual Console. Is it that crazy? Damn, that's money. Holy schmoly. I know somebody from my friend group sold the game for like $100 with Pokewalker recently. With recently, I mean like a year ago. I just hope you don't have to pay $30 for Mega Raichu. They literally announced that you do Bob, so I don't know what your guess is. I don't know why Dragonite is so hated, like bro, not every Mega needs to be all spiky. No, I like Mega Dragonite. I don't hate it. GBA games would be nice. Did I step into a right patch here? Yes, apparently. GBA games would be nice. Yeah. Crap, but it'll be worth it. I mean, why is it like... I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest, like, all this Mega Evolution stuff, it's really cool, but how many of y'all actually used more than 3 Megas in your original playthrough of X and Y? Like, it's cool and all, but like, is it that cool? I don't know. Use Mega Blaster and Lucario. Exactly. You used 2 Megas and you didn't even look at the rest, probably. I don't know. Never used it in a regular playthrough. Okay, that's kind of insane. You literally get a starter with a Mega Stone. That's the only one I used, really. Yeah. Oh, you also get Mega Lucario, of course. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I definitely did not play competitive in Gen 7. I wanna get into competitive once I complete my Shiny Living Dex. I wanna do that. Use a crap ton of Megas and Auras though. Like in Auras, I just use my starter, I think. Like the annoying part is getting the Mega Stones. You know, you get a couple throughout the storyline, but the other ones are in so obscure places. I went somewhere recently in XY to record for my intro thing. And like I just found a Mega Stone. I was like, there's... Oh no. In Auras, I was setting up X-Shoe for the stream that I did. And I found a Mega Stone, like for Aggron or something. Like, bruh. Not good at it all, but it's fun. Yeah, fair. Once I do getting competitive though, I do want to use exclusively shinies, which is really hard. Because like, the top 20 Pokemon basically all are shiny locked. It's so stupid. Swampert and Kyogre for my entire team. Kyogre is not a Mega. Yeah, I mean, like, I think one of the top teams in Double Restricted I can use is, like, Lunala Kyogre. Can't use Calyrex, can't use Koraidon Miraidon, can't use Urshifu, which is not even restricted, but I can't use it. Also, Hex Togetic sucks, it won't obey me anymore. What game are you playing? BDSP? How do Pokemon not obey? Oh, you were just using Swampert and Kyogre and nothing else. That's fair. Oh, you traded it, Bob. You stupid. Bruh. The current regulation for VGC, no legendaries permitted, so it depends on when you're playing. I mean, I know, but like, once I get in competitive, I want to get into it for real and play all the regulations, right? And sure, some of the regulations are quite easy. And then there are, you know, the double restricted regulations, which, like, I can't really play. Can't wait for Terra Electric, Air Balloon, Shedinja. Yeah, that sounds fun. I wonder what they're gonna do about that. Although Wild Champions is gonna have, like, all the game mechanics, I do know that the first couple of regulations will only have Mega Evolution and none of the other gimmicks. So, you don't have to worry about, you know, Terra Electric Shedinja too much yet. Primal Reversion is probably under... wait, no it's not. Primal Reversion is different from Mega because it activates instantly. I should not have stepped into this. No, I should have. What are we gonna do about Terra Psychic Ultra Necrozma? No, because there's gonna be a limit of one gimmick per game. Just like in the anime. Primal Palkia when? Good question. I don't think you can Z-move and Terra in the same battle. That sounds weirdly broken. Technically, Ash uses all three gimmicks in the anime. In a singular battle? Yes. Look, we've seen in... like... Not at the same time. No. In the same battle. Not at the same time. Especially there wasn't events for Calyrex and the horses like ever. They're still shiny locked, I think. Yeah, but I can't use Shinization or Zamazenta either. I can't use Shiny... freaking... I don't know what else. Eternatus. Ooh, Eternatus. That's the third fast music today. That's cool, I guess. Is it gonna disappear after one freaking reset again? Yes, probably. Don't you have Station and Zamazenta Shinies from Go fans? Oh, plenty. But I don't count those. Calm Mind, Terra Water, Primal Kyogre. Meh. Just throw out a Groudon. Fully art counters it. I mean, if I'm playing the main games, then I want to use shinies obtained from the main games. Why do they shiny lock them? I just don't get that. I really don't. What's the point of adding shiny locks to the game? There literally isn't. I don't know. That'd be an absolute nightmare. I mean, how much of a nightmare would that be? I don't know. Because, I mean, everything is gonna be a nightmare when multiple gimmicks are allowed. You just have to work around it. In the last World Cup, there were a few players using old options like Ho-Oh. Yeah, I know, look, it is possible to form teams with shiny eligible Pokemon only. But it doesn't make it easy. Especially for somebody who's never played competitive before. You know, I'm probably gonna get into competitive at the start of Gen 10, where there are no broken legendaries allowed, there are no restricteds allowed. Like, it's gonna probably be super easy to get into it, because you're so limited. And then slowly, you know, first they're gonna release like Urshifu and stuff, which I can't use. Then later they're gonna release other legendaries I can't use. Then they're gonna release the restricteds. Wonder if Mega Rayquaza is gonna be relevant still. If Kyogre and Groudon are in the game, Rayquaza will be relevant. That would be a nightmare if you can't Toxic Burn, Confuse, Sandstorm. Just bring Weezing, Bob. Just bring Weezing. Duh. The competitive scene is moving to Champions, so we don't know for sure how the regulation will look like, because Champions will allow home connectivity. Yeah, but I think Champions is just for 1 year. I think after that they're shifting back to Gen 10. A lot of teams rely on weather, so Rayquaza is probably going to be one of the best. I mean, look, if Primals and Megas are going to return, the Weather War is just going to return again. Just like happened in Gen 6 and 7. There was a Weather War going on like almost every battle. I think Champions is here to stay. I think Champions is here to stay. And I think they're probably going to continue hosting tournaments in Champions. But I think... Like, what's... Like... Surely, at the World Cup, they want to show off their new game, and not a game that's been out for 2 years already, right? I don't know, that's my vision on it. Look, we don't know. But, like, I think it'd be kind of weird if we get this whole new Gen 10 game, and then we're not going to even play in the Gen 10 game. I think it's just kind of odd. I don't know. It's yeah. Yeah. Although, I mean, now that I think about it, with Primal Groudon and Kyogre returning, they're gonna be the restricted Pokemon to use, probably. Terra Fairy Xerneas, oof. The battling will be focused on champions. Do you think so? It's an option. I don't know. Xerneas is gonna be cooking probably. Sure, but didn't they nerf Xerneas in Gen 7? I don't know. Maybe they add a limit to Mega and Terra. Oh, 100%. Once Gen 10 is out, if Champions is gonna stay the meta, like the VGC game, they're just gonna remove Terra from all formats probably, and they're probably gonna make a format focused on Gen 10. Will CA could get buffed again? I mean, first of all, no. If it gets a Mega, sure. Not even. I don't see how ZA is gonna buff Xerneas, I'm gonna be so honest. Caught a side for my team, nice done, Bob. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't see how ZA is buffing at Xerneas, personally. Could happen. But I don't know. With Gen 10 there will be a new gimmick, and who knows what happens with that. I've seen... There's actually a lot of reason to believe that Mega Evolution is here to stay for Gen 10. Yes, Dynamax will be in Champions. I've actually seen like a video on it and how it makes like a lot of sense for Gen 10 to maintain Mega. Because it would be kind of weird for there to be a ton of new Megas and you can't use them in a proper mainline game. You know, Legends Arceus, really cool game. Every Pokemon from Legends Arceus was available in Scarlet and Violet, including forms and everything. So I'm kind of gonna assume that everything available from Legends ZA will be available in Gen 10. I think that's a somewhat fair assumption, but maybe they don't do that. It's all up in the air, of course. Gonna see both Zemos and Dynamax on the same field. I mean, you can already see that German, just not in an official Pokemon game. Like they did it in Gen 7, yeah, something like that. Or, how about this? Mega Evolution has been by far the best gimmick ever. Pokemon is gonna turn 30 years old. They're gonna have Generation 10, the 10th generation. What if they just make Mega the gimmick of the game again? I don't play Showdown, so... I mean, fair. But if you don't play Showdown, then you don't play competitive much either, so it's nothing to worry about for you then. I'm okay with that for sure. Yeah, exactly. Like, nobody would be sad about Mega staying. You think it's Mega, Zemos, Terra, and then Dynamax? What is that order? Mega is my least favorite, but the fanbase loves it. I mean, the thing is that Mega actually introduced new cool forms. Zmove introduced literally one form, which is a cool form, but it's literally one. Gigantamax introduced a ton of forms, but most of them look very ugly. Terrestrialization, again, introduced one form. Megas, however, introduced 46 forms. That's not even true. 48 forms. I mean, that's kinda cool, isn't it? 46 Pokemon got new forms. A lot of Pokemon that doesn't need a buff get buffs, you know? Yeah. I get from like a competitive perspective it's less cool, but... in terms of my favorites... I mean... I have different opinions, like, on those things, in terms of favorites, competitively or casually. Casually, I think I agree with your list entirely, Jermit. Competitively, I think it's Terra, then D-Max, then Zemus, then Megas. It's literally the opposite order. So the lenses are they good that don't need even more power, yeah. There are like very few Pokeball that became all of a sudden competitively viable from Mega Evolutions. We have like Mawile, Kangaskhan, although Kangaskhan turned absolutely broken. Megas aren't allowed in competitive. Would you like Megas? I like Megas regardless. Or are you talking to Butterfree Leafeon? The pink bee. Oh, I have a pink and a purple bee now. I didn't even think about that. Y'all really have no profile pictures. That's crazy. Still a no for me. Fair enough. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I suppose. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie. I never really played Pokemon for the battling, ever. I played it for the cool critters and the collecting. And I still do, to be honest. Like, I mean, at least from Butterfree Leafeon, couldn't you have, like, you know, a profile picture with a Butterfree and a Leafeon? I don't know. Like for ribbons and shinies, yeah, me too. And you know what Megas introduced? More shinies. Which, Z-moves. No C-move gives us a shiny. No terrestrialization gives us a shiny. G-Max does give us a bunch of shinies, to be fair. Chat, what should my pick be? A hermit crab? Named Germit. Insane idea, I know, it's crazy. Yeah, but Light That Burns the Sky is epic. Fair, but for a shiny hunting perspective, it does literally nothing. I don't know, I do think, if I'm gonna play competitive, I do think I want to give all my Pokemon titles and ribbons. And if possible, contest, you know, stuff as well. Just think it's fun. I don't know if y'all have seen Wolfie's biggest tournament video, but like, he got every single contest ribbon on his Gardevoir like 3 different times, just so it would have a title. In German it translates to Light of Extinction. It has very interesting names in all languages. As Wolfie, what do you expect? I expect him to make a good team, not to play all the contests in Auras multiple times, just to have a Gothitelle with a funny title. And we're at a 40 chain, baby! Woo! Let's go. Wolfie likes showing off, you know? Then why doesn't he use shinies? Bro just... Bro got a profile picture. Funny. Time to go 10 times overalls? Please don't. Please do not. Please just give me a shiny quickly, that'd be pretty cool. And please let it be orange. If it's white, I'm gonna be pissed. Nobody thinks of anything when they see a shiny. I do. Because I sunk an incredible amount of time in my shiny hunting. I don't care about my opponents, I want to just use shinies because I got them all. I'm the coolest bee here, right? I like to collect ribbons for the competitive Pokemon as well, fair. Not in the comp field it doesn't, I don't care. But nobody looks at the titles of Pokemon in the comp field either. Just like shinies, they're just cosmetic. None of it really means anything. Why is getting ribbons better? Literally why? That's so fast. If this is white, please don't. Fun. Not really, almost no one even noticed it. If my chain ends here, I'm gonna be so pissed, dude. I'm gonna be pissed. It almost ended. Okay. Lol. According to Kangaskid18, my chain should continue now, and I should find a shiny in about another 10 minutes. If I called it, chain gone. So... I just hope he's right. Okay, like, just make it mental note. 1 hour, 2 minutes. That's when I continue the chain. I mean, is Butterfree Leafeon, do you know more about this? Does the community know that this continues the chain? Because I hadn't really heard about it until I specifically looked for it, because I knew Kangaskid18 would have this covered in a video somewhere. So what do you mean you find my video, Bob? What does that even mean? To be honest, I'm only good with Radar in Gen 4. Yeah, that's fair. In Gen 4 you can catch the shinies and the chain continues. In Gen 6 you definitely can't do that. I mean, okay, so statistically speaking, I do 70 encounters in 50 minutes. My shiny ultra 1 in 100 in 5 minutes. My shiny ultra 1 in 100, so in about 7 minutes. About every 7 minutes, I should get a shiny patch. On average. According to Anubis, according to the Pokemon community, it's about every 15 minutes. That's the video I was talking about the whole time. I do not remember you referencing a video at all, Bob. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna do Gen 4 Radar soon though, or the Dunsparce. After I'm done with Flabebe. So, could be Sunday. And your memory is god-awful. Yeah. Well, why would I remember the messages that you send me? Gen 4 Radar is really fun. I mean, it's basically the same as Gen 6. Like, I've done some Googling. It's basically the same as Gen 6. You just need to catch everything. And whether you do fast or slow patches doesn't matter, but you need to stay consistent with it. Like, I'm pretty sure basically the only difference is that you catch the Pokemon instead of kill them. That's literally about it. And there's no fast music. Sad. I hunt a lot of my RM on Platinum. What's RM? I don't know what that means. My plan is to hunt on Platinum, but I'm kind of hunting Shaman on Platinum right now. So I might do Diamond on Pearl instead. Ribbon Master. Ah, fair. What does Ribbon Master mean? I thought Ribbon Master was a Pokemon with every single ribbon obtainable. Or is Ribbon Master... I don't... just a guy with a lot of ribbons. Also, you have multiple? That's crazy. The first definition, but the only Ribbon Masters are obtainable in Colosseum, right? Those only Pokemon from Pokemon Colosseum can have every single ribbon, and only specific ones as well. Collecting all ribbons available in a single Pokemon from the moment you can catch. Oh, okay, that's what a Ribbon Master is. Fair. Fair. So I mean, getting a Ribbon Master Toadschool is pretty easy. You're only getting one shiny today? What do you mean by that, Jermit? What do you mean by that? Bulk is one of the only mons you can catch in every ball. That is correct. If you catch on Gen 6, all ribbons available from Gen 6 forwards. Yeah, I get that now. Like finding one Flabebe. I mean, I already found a Flabebe. But I'm going till I get an orange. Those would be quite straightforward. I know, that's why I said it as an example. Which I thought school would be very easy. That's the answer I wanted, yeah. I mean, I'm still hunting. What? 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 No, that's insane! That's insane! I need to actually watch it back, because I don't remember where the shiny patches are, because I'm taking the pack. Dude. That is crazy. What? Wind it back, yeah, I'm working on it. My stream is a bit messy. It's two to the left, and then either up or down. But the thing is, most statistically likely is that one is orange and one is white. So the question is, do we go up or down? We have to choose. We have to choose. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make a save state. I will not use the save state until, like, after stream. But I want to know. I want to know what the other option would have been. Right? I just want to know. Go up. You literally said it like a second too late. Okay, so what do we do? I think if you, like, I want to use the save state to go up, and regardless of whether it's orange or white, I'm KOing it, because I lost. Okay, but I want to just use the save state just to see what if. Right? That makes sense, right? If it's orange, I'm taking my loss and I'm KOing it. But I just want to know what it was. Okay. Yes, because I'm cheating right now. I'm cheating right now. It was also white. Bruh. They were both white. So it didn't even matter. No, what I just did is cheating, but I just wanted to know. It doesn't affect the shiny hunt. It would have been white either way, apparently. Bruh. Cringe. But double shiny patches is crazy. That's so unlikely. You know, I have a list of things that I want. After I complete my shiny living next, I have a list of hunts that I want to do. I want to catch every shiny in Pokemon Quest. I want to get Shelfa. I want to get a Gen 1 shiny. Right, there's a list of things that I want to do. One of the things on the list is to get 2 shinies from one horde. What I just did is like almost like it's around the same rarity. It's a little more common, actually. But it's close to the rarity of 2 shinies from a horde. Getting a Shelfa is too easy. Getting a Shelfa is easy, but it is one of my goals. I've never done it before. I want to do it at some point. Complete a Shelfa line? Nah. Because, like, that isn't necessarily hard either. Are long permutations for Shiny Alpha? Yeah, anything. I've never gotten a Shiny Alpha before. I stopped playing Legends Arceus before permutation existed. So. Is that true? I think that's true. I don't know. And I mean, in all likeliness, Legends CA will probably have alphas, and I'll get it in there instead, actually. That's gonna be ticked off the list super easily in like a month. I mean, I know it's nowhere near getting a Gen 1 shiny. Don't really care. The light just changed. That spooked the frick out of me. Now, what short do I make for this orange Flabebe? Do I put all of those white Flabebe in the same short? I feel like that double shiny patch deserves its own short. It's being officially revealed already. Is it? I mean, I know there was a Watchok with red eyes. But is that guaranteed an alpha? It looks like an alpha. Like, I agree, that's why I think it has alphas. But I don't think it's been confirmed. Who knows, maybe that Watchok just had an eye condition. I don't think so. You never know for sure, though. It's in the website? Oh, well, okay, fair enough then. I didn't read that. I don't read no website. I don't know. And more importantly, actually, could be shiny locked. Could be shiny locked. We don't know. Dude, what? Pokéraider has done some crazy things to me. Recently, I got like a back-to-back with the Licky Tongue. Now I get 2 shiny patches at once. I am 100% confident that KOing a shiny continues the chain. There is no way I just got a double shiny patch full odds. That's just not a thing. That is so incredibly unlikely that I should have bought a lottery ticket instead with that luck. So I'm gonna assume that my shiny will stay high after KOing a shiny. I think it's a very, very fair assumption after that. 3 whites though, that is kind of cringe. I mean, 2 of them are only required, but should have gone up. Not that it mattered, they were both white. Did you literally not watch like another 10 seconds, bro? I had to know, man. There's no way I would have just left that. I needed to know if my life decisions were bad. Just got sucked into a cult. Oh, bruh, fair enough. No, I did the save states. Like I said, if the one up is orange, I am KOing it. I just need to know whether I made a mistake or not. But it didn't matter. Just exit the call, bro. Do not the military. Just checked on the website, alphas are there. Could be shiny look though, which would be a huge mistake. Would be a huge mistake, yeah, I agree. Hello there, alpha monsters. How are you doing, man? You a little late. You just missed me getting 2 shiny patches at once? Oh, for real? Yeah. No, that was crazy, bro. I'm stuck at work, fair. There's nothing you can do about. Had a project to finish, fair. Oh, that's crazy though. That's actually crazy though. But yeah, I'm on a 42 chain now. We just be getting white Flabebes. Womp womp. I even missed the direct for it, dang. I mean, to be fair, if I had like internship, I would have had to miss the direct as well. I don't have internship this year though. If I have a job, I'd also have to miss the direct for it. Just, I don't right now, so I live streamed it. Did you at least hear like the Pokemon news, or do you not want me to spoil it for you? Regardless though, I can tell you right now, this Nintendo Direct was more interesting for Pokemon than in Pokemon Presents. Like, they announced more in less time. It's crazy. I still don't understand how they'd like do that. There was too much work, so I couldn't even try, and yeah, I saw it during my food. Fair. They announced a new game, plus 5 megas, and a DLC. What did the last Pokemon Presents give us? Pokemon Friends, which is literally geo-blocked in my country. Like, that was such a disappointing Presents. I'm pretty sure the last Pokemon Presents didn't even reveal a mega, did it? They dropped so much news about Z8, was insane, yeah. Why don't they do this during, you know, a Pokemon Presents? I don't know. Even the APK doesn't work? What, of your work project? Interesting. I need to turn on the lights in my room. APK of Pokemon app? Wait, how does that not work? You might have just gotten the wrong APK. I can ask Dice if he wants to install the game on my phone. Hold on, I'm turning on my lights. But I'm actually like, that new Pokemon game actually kind of looks sick. I'm gonna be honest. I will probably be purchasing that. My phone just straight up cancels the load up when I download APK. That's very interesting. Because you're using the same phone as, you know, in other countries. It's not like your phone is specifically produced in the Netherlands with Dutch things that makes them cancel. That's a bit old. Last Pokemon Day announced no new megas. The first new mega was announced in July. And since then only 3. And today another 5 in a single day. Wait, Mega Dragonite was announced during February, right? No? I don't know. Yeah, but it's Google that won't let it happen. Oh. Just get a non-Dutch Google account, though. I think it was July. What? When did they reveal it, though? Just a random video? Yeah, I don't have that. Fair. A VPN. Was Pokemon Presents in July? Yeah, but Mega Dragonite was released way before that, right? Or no? No, yeah, that's what I said. Last Pokemon Presents, we got no new Megas. Wait, when did... I swear to God we got Dragonite in July. Right? Or in February. Am I stupid? No, you're right. It probably was July. No, I'm probably stupid, okay. Don't really care that much to try VPN, just would have liked to try. Try the game, you mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure the game... Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. Hello there, Matt. Thanks for the follow, dude. That actually scared me. My God. How are you doing, Matt? Ugh. I don't know, I got these itchy pockets. I've seen you before. I can tell. You've chatted before, apparently. How are you doing, bro? Hope you're having a nice day. You're good. I'm okay. I mean, I just got 2 white shiny Flabebe. 3 if you want to count the double shiny. I would like to find an orange shiny Flabebe, please. Would be pretty cool in my opinion. I don't know, I'm pretty sure Pokemon Friends is just one of those cheap mobile games littered with in-app purchases. So I'm honestly happy not being able to play it, I guess. Although I do have a playlist with Pokemon music from basically every game. I might want to add Pokemon Friends music to it, I don't know. I remember you had 4 different game screens on stream. Okay, that happened literally once, as far as I can remember. So you were here August 29th. I don't do that very often, at all. Pokemon TCG, I can play the APK but not buy anything, but friends would even let me open the installed app. That's very odd. I don't know. I hope Champions releases in the Netherlands. I think it will. Look, I personally think that Belgium and the Netherlands are not gonna see most mobile games anymore. Cause like the Netherlands banned Masters and Belgium. The Netherlands and Belgium banned Masters, and after that the Pokemon Company was just like, yeah, we don't care anymore. We're just not gonna release the games for Belgium and the Netherlands anymore. And we didn't see Pocket. Even though I feel like Pocket would have been completely fine in the Netherlands and Belgium. I think that game is totally fine here, and Friends also is. So I don't know. Look, Masters is gacha. That is maybe bannable. I'm pretty sure Masters is gacha without known probability, which that is gambling and is illegal in the Netherlands. But I'm pretty sure the other games are fine here. I don't know. I don't know the exact laws on gambling games. He hung up on me. What interesting friends you have, Jermit. Very much so. Okay, it's been 16 minutes since the double sparkle, so that makes me feel like I'm over odds, maybe even over double odds by now. Yeah, I know, right? I've also, I don't know, I think it was Reddit. I was scrolling on Reddit, probably through memes or whatever, I don't remember. And I saw something about, like, in America it's apparently still very normal to kick out your kids once they're 18. Which is just so crazy to me, bro. I don't know, every time I just see German's name in chat, I'm like, I'm so happy I don't live in America. It's crazy. That's pretty normal, to be honest. Where? Please do tell me, where is that normal? In this economy, that is absurd. That, from my knowledge, doesn't go. That's not normal. You're literally gonna kick your kid on the street for reaching the age of 18. If you didn't want to be a parent, then why did you become one? Like, bruh. I don't understand that mentality at all. I would. You wouldn't get kids though, Bob. Like, why get kids only for you to kick them out at 18? Now, okay, if they're, you know, if they don't go to school, they don't have a job, they are annoying. Accidents happen, right. You know, like, there are reasons I understand you kick your kid out at 18. I get that. But, like, come on. That's just such bad parenting. But I don't know. Look, next year, when I'm not in school anymore and I have a job, I do have to pay rent to my parents. Not high amounts, small amounts, but still. And I understand that. He hasn't called back, but that's fine. Today was annoying for some reason. Fair enough. Yeah, you're not going to be allowed to, Bob. I can tell you that right now. Why would you want to become a preschool teacher? That sounds awful. What do you need to look for, like, for the shinies? I'm looking for a orange shiny Flabebe right now. I got 2 whites, 3 if you want to count them, today. Yeah, exactly. How do you understand where to go? Like, I'm so confused. I'm currently on a 40 chain. I'm using the Pokeraider. It's a method where you build your chain until you reach 40. Once you reach 40, you keep resetting your Pokeraider until a shiny patch appears. So I'm just basically waiting. It's just every time you reset the radar, you have to set 50 steps. During those 50 steps, I need to make sure I don't get an encounter. So I maintain my 40 chain. I'm just waiting and waiting until a shiny appears. That's basically it. I'll have so much power. Power over what? You do not have much power as a preschool teacher, let me tell you that, Bob. Seems boring. Literally every method of shiny hunting is boring. You're literally doing the same thing over and over and over again until you get a shiny. That's all forms of shiny hunting. You'll have power over little children. Bob, you won't. They will have power over you. They will overpower you. You underestimate a group of 30 children. Heavily. Give them an iPad. Oh, because you just casually have 30 iPads on you, Bob. You think preschool teachers make that amount of money? Crazy. But only 1 iPad? That sounds like the worst idea ever. If you give one person an iPad, they're gonna complain so much to you. Holy moly. He's calling back, Rip. Don't pick up. I don't know. You do you. Why would he hang up on you and then call you back? I don't know if I've ever had somebody hang up on me and then call me back. Maybe if they forgot to say something. But other than that, I don't know. Alright, goodbye, Matt. Have a nice day. Bob really does not understand how the world works, and it's funny. I really want to see Bob out in the world at some point, just to see how he behaves. Like, it's gotta be such an odd little creature, right? You'd think. Making weird decisions, left, right, and center. I don't know. Also should hand in a school assignment today. Womp womp. The school assignment's already finished. I just want to hand it in as late as possible so the teacher thinks I worked on it a lot. When I didn't. Bro, this teacher really expects us to work on this 20 hours a week. It's crazy. The teacher was talking about how people can be judged by height, and she talked about little boys and looked at me. That's an interesting one. I mean, you're probably the smallest in your class, so like, that's not weird. But why would your teacher bring that up in the first place? Why would your teacher give your classmates reasons to bully? That just sounds stupid. No, far from. Oh, interesting. You know, in 8th grade, I was the 3rd smallest kid of class. In 9th grade, I was the 3rd tallest kid of class. Stuff happens. What? That is such cap. I'm so confused. What? Huh? Well, literally, what are you on about, bro? I'm the only male in my class for languages and math. How? How is that genuinely a thing? Who made those classes? What? I'm so... How does that happen? I'm genuinely confused. That sounds highly irresponsible. Whoever did that. Why would they... I have so many questions. What? Why are you asking me? It's your situation. Surely you asked the teachers why they did that. Just... somebody who has a genuine, you know, social unawareness disability gets put in a class with only females. That sounds so weird. That genuinely confuses me. Hello there, Ike Cabrera. How are you doing, my man? Hope you're having a nice day. Sadly, I have to think I have kind of befriended them. Very interesting. I mean, you kind of got it at that point. That just sounds weird. How are you doing? Was doing okay until I got 2 shiny Flabebe today. That were white. Why did I not specify white shiny Flabebe? Until I got 2 shiny white shiny Flabebe today. I did all 3, yeah, 3 in quotations. So, I literally got 2 shiny patches at the same time. So I save stated to see if either of them was orange. The first one I encountered was white, and whether or not the second one was orange or not, I would have KO'd it, because save stating is cheating. But they were both white. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. I mean, my luck is not bad today overall, but my orange luck is bad today. And I also have not been able to encounter anything else for like half an hour now. So that's also a little unfortunate. Good news, that means we'll get orange shiny. Sure, Bobby. Have you got the shiny mouse in Scarlet or Violet? How many am I on? We're on 34. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting that anytime soon, I'm gonna be so honest. But who knows? Maybe, maybe, maybe. I only shiny on Tandem Mouse on Tuesdays anyway. I'll probably eventually make it Tuesdays and Thursdays, but for now it's just Tuesdays, so... It's not that much that I hunted. It's like literally an hour and a half a week, 3 sandwiches a week. It'll take a while. Which is, it's fine. In like a bit more than a month, I'll have a Switch 2. Should speed up the hunt at least slightly. Maybe we should just go, brother's not leaving me alone. If he's genuinely annoying you, why are you staying in the call? Like, literally say that you have to do something. Like, bruh, why do you want the mouse? The shiny, it sucks. I want all shinies. I have, what is it, 1194 shinies, I want to say? Right? I only need 69 more. Guess I'm a semi-nice person. Yeah, but if he's literally annoying you... Yeah, I have Garchomp. I have every single Pokemon shiny obtainable. I'm now just going for the forms. Well, all obtainables apart from Gimmighoul, Goldengo, Manaphy, and Jirachi. Still need to get those. Maybe he should, maybe I should, maybe... Usually he isn't like this, but dang. Very interesting. Bro is being mind-controlled by the government to join the military. Yup, that's what's happening. For sure. I have a Gimmighoul, do you want to trade? No, I don't trade for shinies. I swear to God, if this is another freaking white... It's orange! Let's go! Oh, finally. Only took a little while. We'll take that. Well, I need one more shiny Flabebe. One more. And then we're done. Nice. Ah, only took a little bit. Only took a little bit. Fast music? No. Under 2 hours. 3 shinies. Not too bad. Now I just gotta evolve this thing. I think it's already my party. Yep, it needs 6 levels. And then I think tomorrow we go for Florges. If we get that tomorrow, then Sunday we can start the Dunsparce hunt. And then after the Dunsparce, again, I don't know what to do after the Dunsparce. I think after the Dunsparce we just do Minecraft streams again in the evening. Also, something that has been revealed today somewhere, apparently. Sarah knows about it. And that is that Legends Yay will not be backwards compatible. That is an interesting one in my opinion. I personally don't care too much for that. But I think it's a bit odd. They have Pokemon Home set up in such a way that everything is backwards compatible, apart from sending to LGPE. I don't know why to remove it, but personally I don't really care, but I know people are gonna be upset by it. But what could your reasoning be, is what I'm wondering. What could the reasoning for no backwards compatibility be? I don't know. Like, I mean, you know, for a while, no backwards compatibility was the standard. It's not even true. Backwards compatibility was a thing between Gen 1 and 2. But ever since Gen 3, backwards compatibility did not exist anymore. And then they made it possible in between Gen 8 and 9. So yeah, I don't know. Wait, now that I think about it, the only time that backwards compatibility has ever been a real thing is from Gen 9 to Gen 8. And the only times that before, when it wasn't possible, like where in between generation was not possible, was Gen 2 to Gen 3 or LGPE to Ultra games. See, I was right. You know what, Wolf? You were right. That is actually kind of weird. That's a good point. How does that work? I just collected the damp rock from the background. Did y'all watch that? I just unlocked the secret animation. That's funny. That was a complete accident. But apparently using surf on that rock gives you a damp rock by breaking the rock in the background. Yeah, we did finally get the Flabebe. Indeed, Bob. You left, I get shiny. It's a good system. Let's keep it up, Bob. You only ate for 8 minutes? Yeah, you were not gone for long. The shinies really just want to dodge you though. It seems. Don't have to grind the shiny stone today. We'll do that, I don't know, tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I get orange first try instead of fourth or third. Whatever you want to count it. Shinies just hate me. They do, Bob. They do indeed. Jermit? He's alive? Had to double check, but welcome to the stream, Mr. Me. I didn't know if you were here already today. Yeah, today I think so, but not tonight. Nice joining at literally the end of the stream. Because... there we go. Orange shiny Flabebe into orange shiny Floetti. Yippee. Wow. Also, Mr. Me, you did miss me getting 2 shiny patches at the same time. You did miss that, unfortunately. That did happen. Also, you guys want to hear birthday music? Birthday music. I'll rewind the stream spins, yeah. Soon. That makes more sense. My new favorite paid megas. Which megas are free, Bob? Your favorite free mega chestnut? What? The only free megas are the ones in Pokemon Go, for which you still need to buy a phone. So technically they're not even free either. Raichu or DLC. Yeah, and Chestnut is base game. Exactly. I mean, he probably already has the console. He just has to pay for the game, but... Let me set up for tomorrow as well. I cannot wait for this game, bro. Yeah. If you emulate on a stolen laptop, then you can get the Raichu for free too, Bob. Bruh. That's a horrible argument. We're gonna stream here, mate. I've been live for almost 2 hours. I've been live for over 3 hours today. I'm gonna set up the next Flabebe and then I'm done here, bro. Let me put a Florges on the screen for next time. Reset the counter. It's gotta be docile, bro. It's in the box now. I'm not taking it out of the box anymore. Womp womp. It will die in the box. Well, not in this box. It will be sent to Pokemon Home at some point. He's free! No way! Why did you even pick up the phone again after he called the second time? If he was that annoying, I would have just not done that, but I don't know, maybe that's me. I'd say I'm a semi-nice person as well. Fair enough. I have 21 repels left. Right. Because I knew I was still on. How? Pokemon Casino and beer. That would go crazy. Okay, hopefully I remember to do the money grinding off stream. Likely, dude, I actually almost ran out of repels now that I think about it. I was actually almost ran out of repels there. What am I doing? Setting up for money grinding. Me and Dice are the bookshop legendaries, yes. Well, anyway, that is going to be... I could have level grinded it here. Oh well. That is going to be it for me for today. I will be back again tomorrow morning with some actual method hunting, which I was supposed to do tonight, but I kind of forgot to collect eggs. So, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow instead. So, I hope you all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye!